And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the bottom of things, or shall we say the top. Mr. Davidson, Eddie Clement, Big Bottle, Tariq Holmes also played the part of the cop and the dancer. Miss Cassandra Kim, she's a dancer and understudy for all major roles in the ladies' department. Miles Davis' woman, who really gave you a headache out here, was Eddie Lee, trying to sell you some dope. Stacey, Eddie Lee. Miles Davis, well, his manager happens to be a guy by the name that talks really fast, you know, like that. Mr. Bobby Jackson, man. Gina, you are something else. Gina is many spots. She plays the junkie and his one hand. Playing the part of Billie Holiday, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Diane Copeland. The fascinating voice of Sarah Vaughan was done by Miss Kim Woodward. Getting into the band department now, let's welcome Mr. Bassman up there, Leroy Montetel. I'll get his name right one night. Well, that is Hot Flaker. That's Del Ross. Bud Powell that likes to smoke shit on the street anywhere we meet. That's Mr. Williams Edding. I don't know what to say about the Yardbird because I'm telling you, I saw him throw his horn clean through the Regal Theater trying to reach that high note one night. That's Bobby Brown up there. And right now, let's give tribute to the one that's given up the man, our man, the legend, the one and only, the greatest one we ever know that blew a trumpet was Mr. Miles Davis. And there he is up there, Richard Davis! I'd like to acknowledge the man that owns the Aroma Zone. And is Russell Taylor. I'm the writer, one of the producers. Thank you very much for everybody around the table. We'll be here all weekend. Send out your friends, please. Thank you. You can meet the cast, get autograph or whatever. Buy you some more coffee and cake while you're here. Lights in the house.
We are at the Aroma Zone Coffee House, located at Crenshaw and King. And here before us we have Russell and Jerry, the co-producer and the owner of Aroma Zone, where we saw The Last Mile. So let's tell us a little bit about your connection and why The Last Mile was here at the Aroma Zone.
Okay. One thing is that I came in one day and I met this gentleman and we got to talking, come to find out he was from Chicago. He knows the same people I know. And hey, we just got to kind of chat and whatnot. Looked around at his place and he was doing a little poetry here and some readings and some music, and we decided, why don't we do a play here? He said, this is a culture center more or less, a little art culture center. I'm looking around saying, hey, how am I going to do that, Russell? How am I going to do that? Then we got to talking and found out that he was willing to go and move the tables out and let me come in and build a stage here and everything and bring lighting in like a theater and make it what we want it to be. And now what we got here is a miniature theater here. And anything actually can be done here now. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Russell and then let him tell you what he thinks about that.
I had a wonderful opportunity of running into Jerry. We talked about many of the works that he's done in the past, and I saw an opportunity to expand Aroma Zone into a theater. Jerry's written many plays and has done a lot of work in film, and I thought it a great opportunity to have this type of culture brought in the inner city, since we are very centrally located. I've learned an awful lot, and definitely appreciate the opportunity to produce this, what I think will be a dynamic film one day, and that is a very good play right now. I hope to do a lot more work with Jerry in the future.
Well, Russell, tell us a little bit of what you serve here at the Aroma Zone Coffee House. It's a little different from Starbucks.
Yeah, well, Aroma Zone, we try to make it a neighborhood type of coffee house. We serve a number of products sold by people from the neighborhood. I sell a vegetarian cake that's made out of fruit juice. There's no egg, no milk, no sugar. I sell a Jamaican patty, which takes us into a variety of other types of products with the shrimp and crab meat, that type of thing. And I sell a number of the different sandwiches made by caterers. So I attempt to try to interact and work with other vendors, black vendors in the community, and use Aroma Zone as an outlet for their business.
Well, Aroma Zone is definitely giving Starbucks a run for their money. In addition to that, having the last mile, a tribute to Miles Davis, together with Jerry and Russell, no one can touch this light of torch for you.
Chicago's in the house.
Right on.
Thank you, gentlemen, and we wish you much success already
you.
at the conference.